Hey everyone, myself Maulik Patel and welcome back to my channel. Today I am introducing a new series, How I Shot It and Edit It. In this particular series, I will take one of my clicked images and break it down from the planning, from the process of clicking, from the lighting process, and how I edit it to bring that vision in alive. Whether you are just starting or already shooting, my goal is to help you out to learn a techniques, a creative process and editing that goes into one powerful image. So without wasting a time, let's get into the first image. So for today's image, we have a very beautiful bride portrait shoot just against a plain white wall. So sometimes when we stuck in a situation when we don't have a pretty location or maybe favorable lighting condition when it comes to a wedding, and we only have a 5 to 10 minutes to execute any portrait, right? This is one of that case. We have only 15 minutes to complete our bridal session, and sunset was already done, so we don't have a pretty light and we have just only a plain white wall behind the bride where we are shooting. So I thought let's play with the lighting, and at that time I had two wand lights from the Nanlite that we used in the weddings usually, and that is very much go-to setup for my entire wedding flow because it's a very handy and anyone can assist you with the lighting and everything. So this is the classic case of that particular image. So as you can see, I have turned out the entire white wall behind the bride into the orangey stone because it was just complementing the bride's outfit and overall mood and tonality of the image. So I have just give the light one Nanlite wand light with the RGB color, orange color light on the wall, like it's an orangish reddish light on the wall. So that creates my very dramatic background and complements the bride's outfit. For the second and my key light, I have used another wand light with the bandor very pretty much closed and somewhere around 2800 to 3000 Kelvin to give a little bit of a warmer streak on her face. So this particular image is shot by A9 Mark III with the 7200 G Master 2 lens. I personally love this lens because it gives me so much versatility when it comes to environmental portrait and tight bridal shots. So I always carry that lens when I'm doing a bridal portraits. So let's dive deep into the editing process of this particular image. So let's get into the Photoshop, and as you can see in my screen, there is a default straight out of camera image on my screen, and you can see it is shot with Sony 9 Mark III. And as a photographer, we always think that we need to correct this image, we need to color grade this image to pop it out. But sometimes if you lit it your image right and your intent is very correct and your execution is very correct, your edit part becomes very minimal part of your image creating process. So this is such kind of image where I don't feel like to edit it much, so I will just push the contrast a little bit just to make it pop. I highlight a little bit less just to make sure the highlights from the light is balanced, and just push the shadow a little bit just to increase the hidden details in her hairs and everything. I think rest everything looks good. In masking, I will just pop her eyes a little bit just to make it overall portrait looks very pop, right? So I will select eyes color and create a mask of it and increase the exposure bit and the saturation a little bit on a minus side, and I will just open the image in a Photoshop. So in a Photoshop, to finish my image to the next level, I will just remove the small blemishes, even the light on her face via dodge and burn process. So for that, I always use Retouch for Me panel, that is AI based panel which helps me to minimalize time to retouch my portraits. So there are total 4 tools that I use in Retouch for Me. So first is Heal. What Heal does, it removes the blemishes part, removes the small pimples and the imperfection on the skin skin. The mattifier removes the hotspots which is created from the light. In this case, we do not have any hotspots created from the light because we have used a softer light. So I will turn it off. Dodge and burn even out the lighting on the face and make it more smooth skin and even skin look. And the portrait volumes add the volume, add the contouring to the volume, and it pops up the image overall. So if I do it manually, it will take a lot of time, but thanks to AI tools and the retouch for me, I will just click retouch and in 30 seconds it will give me the final result. So let's wait for the 30 seconds and it will create a new layer with the edited image, and then we will see how after and before is looking for us. So as you can see, retouch for me has done its job, and if I can zoom in and turn off the layer, so it removes the small blemishes on entire skin, even out the skin where it is needed, and near the nose and the forehead it added a little volume to entire portrait. So I think my edit process is done. I think this is my final go-to image, and I will just save it and export it. So you can see how minimalized is my edit process because the image intent and the image lighting was perfect, so I don't overdo the editing part. So I will write down in the description all the tools, all the AI tools and the retouch for me tools that I have used in this particular image that will save your time as a photographer to retouch your image and enhance your images a lot. So that's it for today. I will see you in the next one with the next image. Thank you so much.